and welcome to Inner Circle Guidance. Today we're going to be doing a collective reading, but for those of you who are new to the circle, hello and welcome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I post new readings every single day. And if you're looking for personal services or personal readings, I offer them through my website, innercircleguidance.com. Let's find out what the circle needs to know today. Okay, so the Page of Swords fell out. We have the Four of Chalices. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Star. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Five of Chalices. We have the Death card on the bottom of the deck. A lot of transformation happening here, a lot of shifting, rearranging, and change. There's a new way of going about doing something, and that is being indicated here with the Death card. But also I'm seeing here that you've sort of just completely ridded yourself of some sort of negative influence or negative cycle or negative way of doing things. It's like you came to the realization that it was not serving you in any kind of way. It became so obvious that you could no longer ignore it, and you had to completely just rid yourself entirely of its influence. And what I'm seeing here with what's changed is there's a way about going about your communication that's shifted, but there's also a shift in mindset here. I'm picking up on an energy where there may have been a lot of overgiving in the past. You may have directed others and tried to dictate to others what direction they should go in or how they should go about doing something. I'm very much seeing that you are and have been a catalyst for change in your past, but you didn't quite understand how to wield this power. You ended up trying to force people to awaken and force them into taking the right choice and the right path. And you did that a lot by either overgiving to situations, or you would try to dictate to them the decisions that they should make. So it was like you were sort of taking their hand and leading them down the path, but more pulling them along versus them walking on their own accord. What I'm seeing is that this left you very unfulfilled. There was sort of this realization here that even when you led these people in your life to the right path, there was a lack of happiness, a lack of fulfillment. There was a lack of sustainability. It's like when you helped these people change, the change didn't quite stick, or it's like certain things would stick, but there'd still be sort of the same problem and the same cycles, just different factors and variables to it. And what I'm seeing now is that there has been a shift in the way that you're communicating with people and the way you view this situation long term. You're starting to understand your gift very differently. You're starting to realize something about your gift here that is shifting your perspective, and it's going to open up doors to opportunity for more fulfillment and abundance and happiness long term. And what I'm seeing is that you're starting to recognize that the gift that you were given works very differently than you originally thought. It's largely because you've connected to your spirituality more. You've connected to your spirit team. You've been listening to your intuition and your guides more. You're taking sort of this leap of faith where instead of trying to direct people or overgive to situations by taking on their responsibilities for them, you're allowing them to make their own mistakes, but you're starting to recognize here that your presence alone is enough to shift the timelines. For those of you who've been a catalyst for change in people's lives, you have a tendency to do that simply by being present and by existing. You don't really have to force these changes upon people. It will happen regardless because you are the catalyst. But what you're realizing is that you have better results and you actually make a bigger impact when you just allow things to be and support the person and give them new perspectives without forcing that perspective or those changes onto them, or instead of directing them, allowing them to make their own mistakes so that they actually learn the lessons here. This is a powerful gift. This is something that can help a lot of people if you wield it correctly. But it also means that you need to recognize the responsibility that you have with that gift, meaning that there may be certain people in your life who are only there for a certain amount of time because you are meant to lead them to a different path. So you're going to have to use your discernment here as to when this gift is applicable and really be okay with releasing things when it's time to release them, because I'm hearing that in the past you maybe didn't do that. You held on to things past the expiration date. I'm hearing that there's going to be more aspects of this gift that are going to come to the forefront, and it's going to be something that is going to end up helping you long term and in your material gain and in your career in some sort of way. And that's going to present differently for each of you, but you're being prompted to continue on your path, continue to learn more about this gift in yourself, and continue to see the difference between you allowing things to happen versus trying to force things to happen, because it's going to give you more insights as to how exactly that gift works and what you're meant to be doing with it. I'm also hearing that this gift may have something important to do with your life purpose or your spiritual path. So you may want to look into other forms of study and things that are similar to your gift. I'm going to leave the reading here. If it resonated with you, don't forget to like this video and comment your affirmation down below. Your affirmation for this reading is, I am using my spiritual gifts in the highest polarity in everyone's best interest. And as always, may your life be full of light, full of love, abundance, and gratitude. I'll see you next time.